81 degrees outside, 78 degrees inside. Beautiful weather here. Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in today. Today's project is going to be working on the 96 GSX once again, and I am going to this is the oil tank right here. A lot of times when the oil comes out of the tank here, there's a grommet at the bottom of the tank, and that grommet has a tendency to leak. Of course, this thing's a 1996, so it's 25 years old, so that grommet's seen its better days. I'm going to attempt to drain the oil out of the tank, replace that grommet. So I don't know if I can get the oil tank out. I guess what I'm getting at. That's why I'm gonna go at it at about this route, because the oil tank comes back out this way. Well, I still got the carburetors and everything in here, and I don't want to take them off just to get this oil tank out. So that's why I'm gonna go this route and just drain the oil out of the bottom line here. I'm just going to try to pop everything out the bottom of the tank, put the new grommet in, pop the other sending unit back in, and plop the lines back on, and then refill it. So it sounds easy, but I'm going to guess this is going to be a little bit more work than it's a bargain for, and it's also going to be a flipping mess, I'm sure, too. Anyway, that's why I'm doing it in the first place, is because I'm getting after a good ride. If you get some water in the inside the hull after a good ride, that's happens, I guess. There's water gets inside of these things every so often. But I'm getting a little bit of oil too, and I'm pretty sure that's where the oil comes from, because when you run your hand across the bottom, it's got a little bit of oil sitting on the lines. So it's just leaking out of that grommet and running down the lines, and then it just drips, and then the water that's sloshing around catches it, and it just sends it for a ride throughout the rest of the haul. So anyway, that's my project for the day, and we'll see how far we can get, and hopefully don't make too much of a mess. So let's go to time lapse. Here we go. Well, after thinking about it a little bit, I just got to think, why not just try to pull the oil tank out the front? And you saw in that previous shot that's exactly what I did. I had already tried to fix this oil tank. I already tried to fix this once with some silicone, some RVT type of stuff, but it's still not sealing up like it needs to. So I got a new O-ring for this thing, and you can tell by how good they are, really, I suppose, by just how easily they turn. On my red one, which is out there, the 97, once I put the new gasket in here, this turned really hard, so that tells me that that's going to seal up quite well. Anyway, I'm going to pop this puppy out of here and put the new O-ring in there. I'm going to clean this up, not going to put RVT back on there, then we'll throw it all back together. So here we go. Well, alrighty, that went way better than I thought it was going to go. I thought that would be a lot more of a nightmare, especially since you have a chance to leak so much oil out of the bottom of the oil tank there. I was nervous about how much oil was going to end up in the bottom of the hull. But I have these hose pinchers that I bought a while back, and you tighten up the wing nut here, pinch on the hose, and pinch it off so no fluids leak out of it. In this particular instance, it was 2-cycle oil. So anyway, I'm glad I bought those things because that saved a heck of a lot of a mess, I'm sure. And also being able to take the oil tank out the front, that made a big difference too, as well. So, but anyway, got it all in there, got some oil in it. I don't feel any leaks, but the leak was so minor before that it would take a couple days to be able to feel anything coming out the on the bottom of the bottom of that spigot down there. Until next time, we'll see you later.